congratulations. How proud you must all be. I know you all are grateful, thankful, and just excited as we are. In just a few moments, you will hear the music of pomp and circumstance. Symbolically, that represents the spirit of transitioning from adolescence to adulthood. What happened to all those school years? Someday is now reality.
Before the graduation program begins, permit me to make you aware of several of our traditions at John Ribault High School. One of our traditions is that our commencement is a very formal, dignified event, one that we feel honors these young people. On that note, I would like to request from you a formal participation in this ceremony. As we continue formality through the presentation of diplomas, your role and ours is to honor the graduates with respectful silence as each name is called. Upon the announcing of your young person's name, please allow the graduate a special moment of having his or her name sound through the silence of the stadium. During this period of respectful silence, give yourself the opportunity to pull together some fleeting, happy memories.
You know, every school has its own personality. One of Ribault's personality traits is pride in our formal commencement program. The graduating class asks you, most sincerely, to work with us in making this ceremony completely dignified until the last name is called. At that time, I ask that the audience in unison give to this celebrated occasion an extended period of overwhelming applause and cheers for all the graduates and their varied accomplishments. After thunderous response, the formal tone will resume the remainder of the program. I invite you now to unite with our graduates, our faculty, and all of the guests present here today as together we present in an elegant style, Graduation Jean Ribault High School.
hats. And everybody place your hands over your heart. Would the audience please remain standing for the presentation of the colors, the Pledge of Allegiance, and the national anthem? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Sir? Now may all the senior men put their caps back on.
Audience, you may be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. Young graduates, if you need water, if you would turn the faculties on the side, they will bring, Mr. Griffin will bring you water. or Miss Coach White will bring you water. We will get it to you, okay? Out of the night that covers me, black as a pit from pole to pole, I think wherever gods may be for my unconquerable soul. In the fell clutch of circumstance, I have not winced nor cried out loud. Under the bludgeons of chance, my head is bloody but unbound. Beyond this place of wrath and tears looms but the horror of the shade, and yet the menace of the years shall find me unafraid. It matters not how straight the gate, how charged the punishment, the stroll. I am the master of my faith. I am the captain of my soul. Good morning. And welcome to the 66th commencement ceremony of John Ribault High School. In these troubling times, it is wonderful to see all of us together to celebrate these young people. A commencement ceremony is always a special occasion. The results of years of hard work, the acknowledgement of success achieved, and the dreams of what comes next. Commencement exercise suggests, at least in a symbolic way, that a wide door has been opened to the future, and it is end of one of the things at the beginning of another full opportunity and possibility. Today, we honor all of you that have achieved in high school, but we look forward to the incredible things that you will do next. As we carry on, I hope you always remember that your dreams are just that, yours. They are valid, they matter, and they are attainable. It does not matter where you start, only the courage and the work ethic that you face in these obstacles in your way and overcome them to achieve your dreams. Again, welcome to the John Ribault High School 67 commencement ceremony as we honor the achievements and future of each of our young people before us. Please welcome John Ribault High School, Iman J. Harris, who will bring the senior message.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. You know, I never understood how imagining a crowd naked was supposed to make you feel less nervous. Honestly, I'm just uncomfortable right now, especially with Dr. Bostic sitting right there. Giving honor to God who is able to do exceedingly, abundantly, above all that we can ask or think. To my mother who is resting in the arms of Christ, my grandparents, Bishop Alva and Alda Harris. I honor Dr. Diana L. Green, Duval County School Superintendent, Dr. Bostic, his wonderful staff, and Ribault's amazing teachers. Like Ms. Hickson for always pushing us forward, and Mr. Tuber, whose humor always meant there was never a dull moment in class. I would also like to acknowledge Ms. Tradell Bryant, who truly spoiled me with her kindness. It was an honor and pleasure to work with you in the front office. Lastly, a big shout out to Ms. Harris and Ms. Arline Clark for not only pushing me and helping me apply to college, but also for this opportunity to speak to the class of 2020. It is truly a privilege. I know what some of you are thinking. Who is this dude? For those who don't know me, my name is Elijah Harris, also known as EJ. We've traveled these halls for 4 years together. Some good times, some Dr. Bostic bullhorn times. I have spent my high school years dedicated to my church, Deliverance Temple, my music, playing the organ and the keyboard, being an active member in Trio, and being the best intern for the school counselors in the front office. Like many of you, I also spent a lot of time with my friends. For us, the cafeteria is where it mostly went down, sharing friendly insults and stories. When I look back on the 4 years, my faith and my friends have had a tremendous impact on the person I've grown to be. We have come to one of our success stories in life, and that is receiving a diploma for 12 years of labor and learning how to use the tools to make it in life. As we go out into this big world, starting new adventures, taking our education to another level, stepping into new career paths, And even some of us would join the United States Armed Forces. Whatever you do, wherever you go, make sure you put God first, seek guidance, and know you are somebody with a voice. Though we are living in a world with great chaos and seem to be fighting a never-ending battle, we must keep hope that we can be the change. Use your voice that will bring communities and surroundings areas together. We are the voices of change, and we could drive the darkness out of this country. We can use our voice to vote in every election, to contact our elected representatives, to support meaning bills, and even engage in civil protests. We must use the power to change the unfairness in the world. Remember, as the Alpha Phi Alpha fraternity says, voteless people are hopeless people. This country was built on God we trust. Class of 2020, make a difference in what is getting crazier by the day. Coronavirus, global warming, racial injustice, despite all the odds, we still came out on top. John, Ribault, class of 2020, the strongest class in Duval County. People doubted us, but we turned that doubt into motivation, inspiration, and inducement. Go have a dream, have a vision, speak to it until it comes to pass. Congratulations.
Good morning. My name is Austin Hunter, and I'm an assistant principal at Jean Ribault High School. I have the distinct pleasure of introducing our special guests seated on the stage who represent the Duval County Public Schools, the community, the faculty, and our honored senior class. I will ask each stage guest to stand when introduced and remain standing until the name of the last person on your row has been called. Also, I ask that you please hold your applause until all of the special guests and graduates have been introduced. Principal of Jean Ribault High School, Dr. Gregory D. Bostic. District 4 School Board Member, the Honorable Darrell Willey. Chief of Staff of Duval County Public Schools, Miss Anita Young. Seated to the left of the stage, Senior Class President Callie Davis. Also on the stage to my right, Mr. Kenneth Reddick, Executive Director of High Schools and Alternative Schools. Valedictorian, Class of 2020, Jemiah Levy. Salutatorian, Class of 2020, Chardonnay Kemp. MJROTC Company Commander, Devin Feeney. Member of the Class of 2020, Amaja Harris. Member of the Senior Class of 2020, Xavier Yancey. JRHS Senior Class Sponsors, Ebony Booker, Shelby Hawthorne, Renita Moxie, and Erica Pitts. Now to my right, SAC Chair Dr. Felicia Gaines, PTA President Tamika Gaines-Holly, Athletic Booster Chair Mr. Ron Johnson, staff member and parent of a graduate, Ms. Kimberly Williams Sharp, Community Partnership and parent of a graduate, Ms. Lamonette Douglas, Community Partnership and parent of a graduate, Ms. Monique Ross, and Principal of Jean Ribault Middle School, Dr. Ronnie V. Williams. And down in the front row, our early college students, National Honor Society members, and Beta Club members. Please rise. Right now. We would also like to recognize the floor marshals, Mr. Gaspar, Dean Brown Peoples, Dean Griffin, and Coach White, the MC JROTC Color Guard under the direction of Major Alan Crouch and First Sergeant Anthony Landrum. Let's give them a round of applause for their hard work and dedication. At this time, please welcome Xavier Yancey, member of the senior class and early college graduate, who will be sharing the accomplishments of the class of 2020.
Good morning. We are proud to honor the 302 graduates you see before you. At this time, I would like to highlight some of our class's achievements. The Jean Ribault Jr. MCJ ROTC program is the only Marine Corps JROTC in North Florida, and our JROTC members excel in a wide array of activities, including community service, physical training, drill, and many more. In addition, we are proud to announce that one graduate will be going to the United States Navy. 3 graduates will be attending the United States Army and Marine Corps. Thank you in advance to all of these students. In addition, 5 graduates received scholarships from the Marine Corps Scholarship Foundation to continue their educations. The Jean Ribault Athletic Department has had an outstanding year. Several members of the class of 2020 will be attending to college to further their athletic careers. Chris Sharp, football, Valdosta State University. Keontae Jenkins, football, Virginia Tech University. Wilfred Jones, football, Tuskegee University. Eugene Vickers, track and field, Troy University. We know these students will make the Trojan family very proud. Academically, this was a banner year for Jean Ribault High School. I am one of the 18 students who completed the early college program, earning their associate's degree. Also, of the students you see before you, more than 92% have taken at least one college-level course. In addition, 90% of these seniors will be attending college, university, a trade school, or be joining the armed forces. Every year, the state offers Florida Bright Future scholarships to students showing academic excellence. Several Jean Ribault students earned the Florida Academic Scholars Distinction Award, and we have several recipients of the Jacksonville Commitment Scholarship. In addition to state scholarships, numerous graduating seniors have been awarded full academic scholarships to various institutions of higher learning. The total scholarship dollar amount from all reported scholarships for Jean Ribault's class of 2020 is more than $9 million. At this time, I would like to acknowledge the top 10 graduates in the senior class whose hard work and dedication to their education over the last 4 years has been exemplary. When your name is called, please remain standing until all top 10 students' names have been called. Jemiah Levy, Chardonnay Kemp, Paris Richardson, Kaya Davis, Kinjara Conaway, Katura Sykes, Carmani Jones, Jada Rhodes, Katara Strobridge, and Brianna Martin. Congratulations to you all. The following universities are the top choices for the class of 2020. Albany State University, Barry University, Bethune-Cookman University, Daytona Beach College, Edward Waters College, Embry-Riddle University, Flagler College, Florida Atlantic University, Florida International University, Florida State University, Florida State College at Jacksonville, Fort Valley State University, Jacksonville University, Johnson & Wales, Livingstone College, Morehouse College, Nova Southeastern University, Paul Mitchell Presbyterian College, Savannah State University, Santa Fe Community College, St. Leo University, Tallahassee Community College, Tennessee State University, Tuskegee University, University of North Florida, University of Florida, University of South Florida, Weber University, and Voorhees College. And the best HBCU that sits on the highest of 7 hills, where I will be attending, the Florida Agricultural and Mechanical University, where we strike, and strike again. While we are honoring the graduates of the class of 2020, we would like to recognize the dedicated faculty members who have provided us with the rich educational opportunities over the past 4 years. Many are in the background this morning helping to make this ceremony a success, but for those of you in the Alvin White Stadium, would you please stand so we may honor you as the faculty of Jean Ribault High School. class of 2020 would like to express our sincere thankfulness and appreciation to the ladies of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated, the Gamma Rho Omega chapter. We would also like to thank the I Am a Star Foundation, the Alumnus House of Representative Kimberly Daniels, District 14, and the Men of Jacksonville Alumni Chapter, a Kappa Alpha Psi Incorporated, for honoring the Jean Ribault High School class of 2020. The ladies of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated and the I Am a Star Foundation presented each lady with a gift. The Jacksonville Alumni Chapter of Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated and Foundation purchased the books Dreams from My Father by President Barack Obama for each male graduate, and Becoming by First Lady Michelle Obama for each female graduate. We really appreciate the kind gesture and want to thank these organizations for helping the young ladies and the young men of class of 2020 feel special during this tough time. Lastly, we would like to take this time to recognize an esteemed group of people who have nurtured and supported us in order to bring us to this level of achievement. At this time, would the parents and guardians of the class of 2020 please stand to be recognized? Thank you.
At this time, I am honored to introduce Chardonnay Kemp as Jean Ribault's class of 2020 salutatorian. While at Jean Ribault, Chardonnay had the honor of participating in many extracurriculars such as volleyball, soccer, flag football, and National Honor Society, where she served as this academic year's vice president. Chardonnay has shared that she is very proud to be a Trojan and will be furthering her education at Jacksonville University, where she will study chemistry. She says this would not have been possible for her without the love and support of her parents, Charles and Donna Kemp, and many other friends and family. Please join me in congratulating Chardonnay.
My cap, it's not gonna come off. Good morning, family, friends, teachers, administrators, and most importantly, the class of 2020. First, I would like to thank everyone in attendance today, whether you are physically here or watching from home. Every last one of you have made an impact on at least one student on this field. Whether your doubt encouraged them to prove you wrong or your kind words pushed them to do whatever they set their mind to. I think I can speak on the behalf of my classmates when I say thank you for being here with us to celebrate our growth and accomplishments over these 4 years. On August 15, 2016, many of us walked the halls of Ribault for the first time. Most of us felt prepared for high school, and we were ready to endure what life threw at us. We all heard the comments from our upperclassmen about it being over before we knew it, but many of us took it lightly. And it didn't register for many of us until we became seniors and began to reminisce about all of our years in high school. I'm almost certain that many of you thought back to the friends you had in 9th grade, your first high school game, and the teachers that made a big difference in your life, among other things. As I was looking back, I thought of these same things, and I also remembered a letter that I wrote the first week of 9th grade in Miss Knight's English class. It was a letter to my future self. In this letter, I detailed the many ways I expected to grow and how I felt like I was prepared for all the things that were to come. Although some of the things I expected were the same, the one that changed the most was my outlook on growth. As I said before, most of us felt prepared for high school without even knowing what it had to bring. But now that I look at it, we can't really be prepared for growth. It's something that we've never experienced, something that is supposed to be filled with uncertainty. For example, coming into high school, I did the bare minimum pass, and I was extremely shy and scared of public speaking. Now I'm giving my salutatorian speech, and earlier this month, I graduated from FSCJ with high honors, and I'm about to receive my high school diploma. Both of these came with uncertainty, and I wasn't able to get ready. I just had to jump in. So to everyone, I just want to say, go for everything you want to do. You will never be ready for something until you try it. If you want to improve on anything in your life, just do it. Waiting around for things to be perfect won't work, but you just have to step into it with everything you have. As my speech comes to an end, so does our high school career. Although our journey was cut short and we were stripped of our last days of high school, we have all accomplished what we came to do. We grew. We learned from our mistakes, and we are on our way into the real world, whether we go to college, the military, or into the workforce. This isn't the end of our lives, as it may seem to some, but the beginning of our futures. Despite the good memories, these also aren't the best days of our lives. We have many more years to live better, happier, and more fulfilling lives. I will leave you with this quote from Russell Simmons. What holds most people back isn't the quality of their ideas, but their lack of faith in themselves. You have to live your life as if you are already where you want to be. Thank you.
It is my honor to introduce the valedictorian of the class of 2020, Jemiah Michelle Levy. During Jemiah's times at John Ribault, she had the opportunity to serve the community a great deal. By doing so, she's proudly resigned as Miss Ribault, second runner-up, and served as the National Honor Society president as well as a member of the National Beta Club, the Lady Trojans, and the Mayor's Youth Leadership Advisory Council, and the future leaders of a program. Jemiah earned her AA degree through the early college program. Jemiah stated, and I quote, "Thanks to Ribault, I can truly say I've had amazing high school experience. Although my days of being at Trojan Nation has come to an end, I am happy to say that I chose to further my education. In the fall, Jemiah will be attending the Florida A&M University, majoring in criminal justice. Please join me in congratulating the valedictorian for the class of 2020, Jemiah Michelle Levy.
Before I begin my speech, I would like to thank each and every one of you for taking the time to be here today, despite the unfortunate and unforeseen circumstances. We didn't have the opportunity to create memories at prom, step for grad bash, experience senior week, have signing day, or baccalaureate, be recognized for our accomplishments at senior night, or even spend our last days as seniors on campus. Sports seasons were even cut short before they had really begun. Some of us may be stressed out about college, while some of us may not even know what we want to do with our lives at this point, since so much has changed. We're living in a world of uncertainty, and these uneasy times can bring about fear. Fear of being uncomfortable, fear of not knowing, fear of failing. But life is too short to live in fear. Go after your dreams, invest in yourself, take up a new hobby, start that business you've been thinking about. I personally struggled with self-doubt, but there was something my mom said that resonated with me, and I lived my entire senior year by it. What she said was, don't limit your fears. Don't let your fears limit you. Allowing your fears to limit you means you've already counted yourself out. Had I allowed my fears to limit me, or any of us for that matter, we probably wouldn't be here today receiving our diplomas. From the time I learned what a valedictorian was at about age 9, I knew that I wanted to be one, and here I am. To be able to stand before you all is paramount for me, as I know that we've all worked extremely hard to make it to this point, this very long-awaited moment, our last ride. After 13 years of schooling, those sleepless nights, dreadful packets of homework that caused us to become flustered, sometimes even cry, and monotonous studying has finally paid off. We did it. However, we couldn't have done it without those special people in our corners who supported us every step of the way, cheered us on, listened to our problems, offered advice, became a shoulder to cry on, and motivated us when we were at the brink of giving up. Whether it be your parents, teachers, coaches, or even your close friends, take this time to thank them once more. At this time, I would personally like to extend a big thanks to Ms. Sams for being a mother away from home, Ms. Arline for answering my questions, even if it was 11 p.m. on a Friday night, Ms. Hickson and Ms. Simmons for always being so great, Ms. Randall for pushing me and constantly saying, "We're not gonna do that." My pageant coach, Ms. Michelle, for giving me confidence when I needed it most, Dr. Bostic for being a wonderful principal, my former teachers, Mr. J and Dr. Adams, my favorite FSCJ professor, Mrs. Cunnell, my close friends, my best friend, my cousins, aunties, grandparents, and the rest of my family, including my angels in the sky. I can't name each of you individually, but I want you all to know that the support you all have given me is immeasurable and greatly appreciated. They say it takes a village, and I must say, you all did your thing. To my younger siblings, Maya, G, Monty, Mike, Messiah, Ari, and Jermaine, thank you all for being my why, for being my motivation to always give my very best. To my father, although you aren't here physically, your absence has molded me into a selfless young lady and driven me more than you know. You've missed out on so much, but there's still more to come. Time and time again, your lectures and lessons have proved to be relevant. Thank you for doing the best that you could. And of course, I had to save the best for last. To my beloved mother, confidant, and best friend, I would like to thank you for all that you have sacrificed in order for me to make it thus far. You were only 16 when you had me, still young and trying to find your way through life. I admire you the most because you could have given up on yourself, on me, but you never did. You taught me that we all we got, and I truly couldn't have accomplished this or much of anything without you. I thank God for allowing you to be my mother. Words can't convey how grateful I really am to have you. To the class of 2020, the best to ever do it. We came, we saw, we conquered. Be proud of what you've accomplished, because some aren't able to be here. As we all go our separate ways and journey on through life, I'd like you all to remember this quote by Winston Churchill. Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. Never give up on yourself or let your fears limit you, because everything you want is on the other side of fear. And please, please, please remember to vote. Peace and love.
At this time, I would like to bring Ms. Tamika Gaines Holly up for a special presentation.
To Dr. Green and the Honorable Darrell Willey in their absence, Dr. Bostic, special guests, faculty, family, friends, and the dynamic class of 2020. Good morning. Class of 2020, the class with vision. We are immensely proud of you. Amidst the global pandemic and many other threatening events this year, each of you have stood firm and did what needed to be done to get here today. With the support of your families, classmates, and teachers, you persevered and met the goal you started 13 years ago, and that should be commended. I look forward to what is to come of this historical class of 2020. So now on to what I came to present. In October 2019, before all of this current pandemonium, excuse me, it's hot. Sorry. We had the 50th Northwest Classic. And today we are honored to be able to award the scholarship recipients for the 50th Northwest Classic Scholarship. As I call your name, please come forward to receive your certificate in honor of receiving $1,000 for your achievements this year. We are excited we are able to offer a little support and encouragement during these unprecedented times. The 50th Northwest Classic Scholarship Committee proudly presents Certificate of Scholarship in honor of outstanding academic performance. We are proud to present Jamaya Levy with this Scholarship Award of Excellence. Thank you. Miss Leslie Bodie with this Scholarship Award of Excellence. Miss Chardonnay Kemp with this Award of Excellence. Miss Janaya Cheeseborough with this Scholarship of Award of Excellence. Miss Paris Richardson with this Scholarship of Award of Excellence. Miss Kanaya Stokes with this Scholarship Award of Excellence. And lastly, Miss Kamani Jones with this Scholarship Award of Excellence. Both students from Ribault and Raines received scholarships from the 50th Northwest 50th Northwest Classic Scholarship Committee. Thank you and congratulations, class of 2020.
I would like to offer my personal congratulations for your accomplishments. This year in particular has felt like one obstacle after another. Despite the natural disaster, the global pandemic, the racial injustice surrounded us, you all have done something remarkable. You have stood tall and overcome. You have begun to change the future. That saying, the class of 2020 is the class with vision. But I think you all are more than that. You are the class with courage. The famous writer of civil rights, Maya Angelou, once said, "Courage is the most important of all virtues because without courage, you can't practice any other virtues constantly. You have the courage to face any obstacles that has come your way and determined to be better in the future." Graduate, it has been an honor to be your principal during these last 2 years at John Ribault High School. And I ask that you reflect on many conversations we shared. Particular, make it a great day or not, the choice is yours. Greatness is a process, so start the process to be great. Be true, stay blue, hail mighty Trojans. At this time, I would like to welcome Ms. Anita Young, Chief of Staff of Duval County Public Schools, to join me at the podium.
Ready for it?
Yes.
I'm going to say some news, please rise.
Ms. Young, as I'm proud to present to you the class of John Ribault High School, class of 2020. Each student has assembled and has completed all requirements prescribed by the Duval County Public Schools and the state of Florida, and hereby entitled to receive a high school diploma.
Rise first.
Seniors, please rise.
Go.
By the authority vested in me by the state of Florida and the Duval County School Board, and as the representative for the superintendent, I pronounce upon those of you who have completed the necessary requirements, graduates of the Duval County school system, and confer upon each of you all rights and privileges pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
Seniors, please be seated.
Holy Ghost, seat there, Bob.
Marshals, would you get in your position, please? To my right, we'll have Ms. Young to issue diploma covers, and to my left, I have Mr. Reddy.
Huh? Thank you. Yeah. If I have some issues with the name, I'm going to ask them to whisper. Let me see. Come here, baby. Divana Jamisha Bailey. Okay, go. Wait a minute.
Imajay Isaiah Darnell Harris.
Divana Jamisha Bailey.
Kali Tiara Davis.
Say again. Liani Bell.
Jamaya Michelle Levy.
Leslie Bodie.
Chardonnay Chantel Kemp.
Shayla Monet Bowie.
Devin Feeney.
Kanisha Jamila Brown.
Xavier Rashard Yancey.
Jakai Kayon Collier.
Jaquanda Alexander.
One more time.
Kinjara Conaway.
Jada Atkins.
Kylie Davis.
Carla Cambria Baker.
Desiree Ashanti Douglas.
Kiela Samara Baker.
Rachel Ashley Duncan.
Kira Nerese Baker.
Regina Alexia Duncan.
Malaya Grace Baker.
Keep going.
Takaya Marche Foster.
Anayeli Barones.
Christian Devon Gibson.
Prices Benton.
Jamisha Mariana Glee.
Samaya Bishop.
Darvell Green.
Jayla Monet Blake.
Vashanti Harrell.
Beyonce Blue.
Christopher Henley Jr.
Andrea Loretta Brazil.
Brianna Santeria Martin.
Zadasia LaShawn Brooks.
Michaela Alexis Miller.
Kayla Shaughnessy Brown.
Layla Renee Pullins.
Avion Delisa Bryant.
Jada Simone Rhodes.
Fantasia Burns.
Paris Richardson.
Celise Nishay Butler.
Cornelia Padrika Roberts.
Giovanni Regina Butler.
Kanaya Dominique Stokes.
Kirsten Tierra Nicole Caldwell.
Katara Deanna Strobridge.
Naja Janine Caldwell.
Katura Talena Sykes.
Jemiah Georgia Canty.
Jalea Monet Sykes.
Lauren Lajay Cash.
Jayla Monet Thomas.
Michaela Anita Chapman.
Jordan Melissa Wright.
Janaya LaKay Cheeseboro.
Lauren Michael Cobb.
Tatiana Chisholm.
Akiria Monet Green.
Anaya Janice Christopher.
Janaya Tatiana Miller.
Charity Ashanti Collins.
Christopher Brown.
Marche Simone Dampier.
Kashawn Addison.
Aolani Davis.
Aaron Jamil Baker Jr.
Azaria Tania Davis.
Darius Barnes.
Jayla Lachey Davis.
Dustin Blanton.
Jamie Ariana DeVores.
Aaron Jillian Blunt.
Rose Esther Dorse.
Marcus Leon Brazil Jr.
Tiandria Jakiria Everett.
Anthony Deshawn Brown.
Shania Alyssa Finn.
Krishard Brown.
Veronica Shantavia Flanders.
Jaden Jermaine Brown.
Shakiria Flornay.
Kenneth Jerome Brown.
Michaela Lachelle Flowers.
William Fletcher Brown III.
Rhodesia Simone Forsyth.
Jael Malik Burley.
Shakaya Jaleesa Foster.
Cameron Nicholas Butler.
Kiashe Freeman.
Joshua Lamont Cannon.
Ashanti Ty Gilliard.
Carlton Washington Chambers Jr.
Nashanti Gent.
Dartez William Conaway the second.
Demontria Marte Glee.
Darian Lewis Connor.
Monique Deshante Graham.
Rashawn David Covington.
Kaya Simone Griffin.
Tyree Jamel Cruito.
Destiny Dion Gunder.
Darius Lamar Curtis.
Jada Desiree Hampton.
Dorian Lorenz Curtis.
To Erica Lamicia Harris.
Malcolm Rashid Daniel.
Tiana Raycara Hurd.
Javari Daniels.
Mayana Henderson.
Seth Deron Dawson.
Trinity Nicole Henley.
Anthony Deloach.
Antoinette Dorothy Hicks.
Tyre DiPiano.
Anaya Simone Humphrey.
Talmadge Dixon.
Marsha Jackson.
Carnell Marcus DuBose.
Grace Ann Nicole James.
Marvin Keith Fiacher III.
Jalea Rihanna Jackson.
Sadarian Fed.
Alasia Siobhan Jones.
Cameron Ferguson.
Damiana Cherie Jones.
Jalen Jameson Foxworth.
Jewel Denise Jones.
Cedric Antonio Franklin Jr.
Leandriana Venice Jones.
Keontae Tevion Freeman.
Kayla Nicole Jones.
Jerry Ace Cabral General.
Carmani Aisha Jones.
Jalen Tyrese Graham.
Jacoria Johnson.
Perron Jaden Graham.
Darielle Alenzia Johnson.
Anthony Green.
Diamond Siobhan Johnson.
Jalon Ramsey Griffin.
Zakaria Brene Jones.
D'Artagnan Barry Griggs Jr.
Zayla Sade Jones.
Corey Lee Hagan.
Desiree Nicole Jordan.
Eric Harrell.
Tamisha Denise Joseph.
Don't say your middle name. Tice Harris.
Ariel Denaria King.
Alexander Hawkins.
Shania Antoinette Lewis.
Malik Ezekiel Huff.
Deja Vanessa Landrum.
Keontae Sherrod Jenkins.
Asia Lizette Landrum.
Irvin Lewis Johnson Jr.
Kiana Simone Lovett.
Asinto Johnson Jr.
Akiria Kamani McKinnon.
Jawan Demetrius Johnson.
Miracle My Angel Mallory.
Congratulations, baby.
Joshua Jones.
Diogene Janasia Mapp.
Wilford Leonard Jones, Jr.
Shekinah Martin.
Congratulations.
Aeneas Devon Jordan.
Danae Ann Mitchell.
Zaire Giovanni King.
Sade Mack.
Zaylon Latimer.
Leandria Grace Moffitt.
Brandon Xavier Love.
Storgeline Mondesur.
Christian Alexander Love.
Ishonda Sherelle Monroe.
Isaac Mason Jr.
Christasia Lamaria Moody.
Daniel Glenn McCoy Jr.
Mia Moses.
Josiah Ahmed McKinnon.
Anaya Janae Ariel Napper.
Justin Miles McWilliams.
Janae DeBoer.
Talis Luciani Mobley.
Tracy Janae Newsom.
Ezekiel Terrell Monroe.
Patricia Latisse Sharif Nixon.
Rodney Romel Oates.
Ashanti Aaliyah Brianna Palmer.
Trayvon Peterson.
Unique Yasmin Patterson.
Tyrese Peterson.
Diabijan Najwa Price.
Ahmad Ray.
Christiana Rotasha Pratt.
Joshua Emmanuel Reed.
Okay.
Jasmine Gianna
Pull that up
Phillips.
over you, okay?
D'Angelo Sheldon Reese.
Kajanae Bria Queen.
Stephen Ahmad Roston.
Alexis Ann Robinson.
Dejan Jamar Rashawn.
Zandrea Lane Rogers.
Taiwan Jamal Scott.
Jira Christiane Robinson.
Ricky Bernard Shanks.
Macy Rose Richardson.
Christopher Sharp.
Araya Lene Robertson.
Jamarcus Shaw.
Sierra DeVille Ross.
Octavius Cameron Scherer.
Maisha LaShawn Ross.
Marquez Robert Singleton.
Asia Simmons.
Sheldon Eugene Siplin Jr.
Nadia Lynn Simmons.
Malik Raheem Smith.
Victoria Elise Solomon.
Brian Michael Stewart.
Anime Dorlette Stafford.
Deontay Anthony Stokes.
Angel Tiana Stallings.
Corey Michael Thomas.
Brianna Nakira Strader.
Saquon Thomas.
Cheyenne Sherelle Taylor.
Otis Tyrell Towns Jr.
Nyla Washington.
Okay.
Freddie
Pull that up.
Gabriel Turner.
Janaya Washington.
Eugene Emmanuel Vickers.
Dakiria Watson.
Jamel Othel Watson.
Ayana Durana Walker.
William Antonio Watson.
Cameron Monet Watts.
Chavez Derek Welch.
Tatiana Nicole Wesley.
Rashad Jarrell Wesley.
Breasia White.
What happened? Oh, okay. Edward Bruce Wells.
20s White.
Ethan Jacob Williams.
Kirsten Sage Whetstone.
Cedric Woodson.
Zuri Williams.
Malcolm Xavier Davis.
Janaya Madeline Williams.
Go ahead.
Chastity Williams.
Congratulations, baby.
Cedrica Antoinette Williams.
Congratulations, baby.
Shatavia and Denisa Wilson.
Congratulations, baby.
Sierra Wise.
Congratulations, baby.
Lynette Woodson.
Congratulations, baby.
It was to save time, I'm sure.
What that? Yeah.
I'm a little shaky. I didn't get much sleep last night.
Oh, that's okay. And plus the sun. Nobody coming back to the podium. Is this mine?
At this time, I would like to take a moment and remember one of the class of 2020 member that is no longer with us. Corian Alexandra was a wonderful person with a smile that could light up a room. Please take this moment to remember her. At this time, I would like to present the honorary diploma to her mother. Ms. Jones, could you come forward? As this chapter ends and we close this ceremony of this momentous occasion of the graduating class of 2020, I would like to leave the graduates with a few words, thoughts from Martin Luther King Jr. Courage is inner resolution to go forward despite obstacles. There comes a time when we must take position that is neither safe or politics or non-popular, but he must take it because consequences tell him he is right. Remember, you can face and take courage. Whatever your dreams, you can do. Whatever you want to be, you can become. What needs to be changed, you can change. You can infuse power, and you can only take courage and leverage it. Whomever you want to be, start now with your thoughts and action. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to present to you the graduate class of Jean Ribault High School, class of 2020. Marshals, please take them, exit them out. Ms. Sam, you can start. Please stand, graduates. Oh, hold on, you gotta turn your tassel. Excuse me, I went ahead. Kylie Davis, as your official last act of the president of the senior class, will you have the graduates, they're already standing, I'm sorry, but please turn your tassel and follow your president. Ready. Music, please. Miss Dean Griffin, we need this line to start moving. They walk out of there.